Peace, 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 love. Oh, princess, you play too much. Because I'm God's favorite. Peace, love, prosperity, abundance, self-love, self-care, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, all the four corners of the earth standing. Grand rising and grand rising, and we are rising to the top. We are rising to the top. We will forever and ever rise up to the top. Family, how y'all doing? I hope each and every one of you is doing great and you're taking time for yourself, okay? It is hot outside in New York City. Today is 72 degrees. Yeah, 72 degrees. So it is pretty nice outside. Family, I don't know if some of y'all, I believe some of y'all probably have seen this on the news with everything that's going on in LA, or let me just say California. Now, I don't know if some of you keep up with the news. I don't, and I'm just keeping it 100. However, when you go online or social media, there's you get clips. You see what's going on, and sometimes I'll see, okay, this is what is going on, something like that, just to be aware. And last night I was on the show. It's a single show for single people, but everybody be on it. I watch it for entertainment purposes, and I saw somebody commented that California is on curfew. I seen the person said, "Oh, good night, California." Curfew. So I was like, they got a curfew. But again, prior to yesterday, me watching the show, I already seen a few clips of what is going on, and I don't know if y'all gonna agree with me, but it's okay to agree and disagree, right? I'm watching the news, or let me say, I'm watching the TV, and I see people protesting and vandalizing government or the nation or the country's property, throwing rocks at the police officers, no, destroying the country. And I'm seeing flags that isn't even American flag. Just like, let's say, example, I'm from Ghana. This is Ghana jersey, right? And yesterday, maybe there's a protest. And then I grab my Ghana jersey and protesting. This is not Ghana. This is America. If you got any protest, why don't you do that in your country? There's a reason why you fleeing your country, your native country, okay? Your birth nation. There's a reason why y'all are fleeing to come here. Now, personally, I ain't gonna sit and say I agree with everything that Trump is doing, but sometimes, you know what? Sometimes I feel like he does want America to be great, okay? And whichever terms he means that. I take it as he wants America, people to respect America. Maybe some of y'all don't know because y'all was born here and this is your country. Everything you don't have like. See, I'm African, right? I'm from Ghana. I have a child here. My child is American, born here, right? But no matter what, he also know that he has another home. I'm trying to make a little reference. Some of you with just straight mom and dad is American, everybody American. Y'all don't understand the privilege you have here. But you can just correct me. You can email me, africanafrica37@gmail.com, and let me know what you think. If you can't, leave a comment. How many countries have you seen Americans living? Let's say Americans living in Thailand, Asia, China, whatever, Africa, any country that Americans are living there, and Americans are protesting and destroying that nation's property. Let's forget about, they go to war, because we all know the reason why they go to war. Every country go to war, okay? Even Israel, they're going to war. We're not going to go to the Middle East. They've been fighting. We're not going to go there. But let's be realistic. How many countries have you seen that Americans live there and they demonstrating and destroying government property? Ain't nobody saying you cannot demonstrate. You can demonstrate. You can do your demonstration all you want. But why must it come to you destroying you demonstrating for the government, for the people of America to accept you, to give you a stay here, but you are destroying the properties. And I know somebody said, I saw something with Kim Kardashian. Basically, she's not in support. And people are saying, yeah, even Kim is not in support. Trump is this, Trump is that. And I'm like, who is Kim Kardashian? You forgot that those people that she's fighting for are her workers? Because if Kim Kardashian was to hire you and pay you $10 an hour, you are not going to take it. But that person from Africa or from whatever country they come from, you pay them $10 because of the currency back home. If you give an African $10 an hour, right? And $10 is $10 in Africa, they're not gonna take it. The reason why we take it is because the currency is more money over there. So if I take a $10 an hour job and I send my family $10 over there, they could do something with that $10. What are you gonna do with $10 in America? That's the difference. People are not seeing it. You really think Kim Kardashian care about y'all? She care about, I don't know the people she hired, but I believe that some of these celebrities, whenever they come to speak about something, that is because it's going against them. That's all I'm trying to say. Again, feel free to leave your comment. You can go ahead and do your demonstration, but I feel like people are taking advantage of America. America is the only country that you can come in here and throw rocks at the police officers, and you forgot these police officers are people's children. They are wives, husbands, mothers, fathers. Do you know that they also have parents? Right now, you people that are throwing rocks at the police officers, when you go home that night and your husband or your boyfriend or your spouse beats your ass up, you gonna call the police to come in. May God forgive us, man. But like I said, I don't know if you have seen what is going on, but this is what is going on. I'm not in support of you destroying the government property. You want to demonstrate, go ahead and demonstrate, but do it peacefully. And no wonder why Trump also sent the police, the force of the army to come in. You deserve it. They deserve it. And people think it's funny, yo, yeah, let them in, let them in. If they're doing this in America and they're not even legal immigrant, they're illegal immigrant, do you know what they're gonna do if we all just sit down there and allow them? They will take over your country. Just like they left their country for their leaders. They couldn't stand up to their leaders. You are coming to stand up in America. Are you normal? You left your country. You couldn't stand up to you couldn't even go on the streets to do demonstration in your country. You come to America and you come to do demonstration here and destroy properties here. Come on, man. We can't support this. We can't. We gotta call a spade, man. They wrong for that. And I know people gonna come for me, but I'm just speaking the truth, man. Allow y'all to take care of yourself and keep living your life. You know, sometimes I go months without watching the news and my life is perfect, you know. We still got bills to pay. We still gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta hustle, right? But thank you, listen, protect America. That's all I'm gonna say, because ain't no country outside America that's gonna take you, especially black people. Y'all don't see that sometimes when black people go to Dubai and they do a little scream, ah, we in Dubai, ah, they get arrested. Y'all don't know that? Or even when you touch a Dubai, whatever, police or whatever, like, hey officer, can you show me that a woman, you touch a man, hey officer, can you show me the hotel? They are sending you to jail. It's only in America that people can come here and be free. But the Americans don't see. They will come at me like, well, you an immigrant too. I'm American now, and I went through the right way. I ain't come here destroying the government, the country's property. Let's be honest. If you're a spiritual person and you're godly, you should know that what these people are doing ain't right. You know? Thank you for watching, and give yourself a hug and African kisses. One love.